I can easily separate these two magnets. But if I try to do the same thing with quarks, I can't.
This is called quark confinement. But how does this occur? What ties the quarks are called gluons.
So if we could know more about gluons, then we might be able to find out why the confinement occurs. Scientists are trying to do this by using
AdS CFT correspondence. Simply put, it means the quark dynamics explained by gluons is actually the same with gravity theory explained by gravitons in a higher dimension. Let me start with an analogy. You're watching a 3D movie and you're so scared that you take off your 3D glasses. Then you'll find just a 2-dimension image. Things in different dimensions can actually be the same thing. So back to the AdS CFT correspondence. The force of gluons in the 3rd-dimensional space is the same with gravity in the 4th-dimensional space.
This is where superstring theory plays its role.
Let's think each particle is actually a string when we take a closer look. Gluons are similar to photons which convey light, and light can be broken down to a wave vibrating in only one direction. Therefore, gluon can be considered as an open string, which has only one pattern of vibration. On the other hand, gravity is a force that bends space. To measure it, you need to find out the distance between the 2 points. So you need 2 variables, x and y. That's why gravitons can be considered as a closed string, which has 2 patterns of vibration. Now, imagine a 3rd-dimensional brain floating in a 4th-dimensional space. The word brain comes from membrane. When a gluon, an open string, tied to the 3rd-dimensional brain moves up, its path looks like a semisphere. But when you see it differently, you can actually see a graviton, a closed string, coming out to the 4th-dimensional space. The force of gluons in the 3rd-dimensional space was the same with gravity in the 4th-dimensional space.
This is AdS CFT correspondence. And what do you imagine from the gravitons being emitted or absorbed? Yes, black holes. With AdS CFT correspondence, we may be able to find out more about the small gluons by studying the huge black holes.